Welcome to the second annual Tullymore Duathlon here at the beautiful Tullymore Golf Resort. We are so excited that this is our second year and have a great field of athletes. We're anticipating a wonderful day. today was J.D. Pepper. And I can't remember. I know they came, J.D. and Sherry. Where did you come from?
Dansville.
Oh, from Zanesville?
Dansville.
Oh, Dansville. They came from Dansville. And JD's time today was very, very awesome. He did the course in 1 hour, 8 minutes, 4 seconds. So that was a really good time. And our overall female today is Tammy Coleman. And Tammy did it in 1 hour, 24 minutes, 24 seconds. So great time. That was an awesome time. And where did you come from, Tammy? From Grand Rapids. Okay, in our age, and then I better give our team award today. And they took first place. It's a mixed team. Abby Saxton, Mindy Saxton, and Jim Taylor is our team award. So congratulations. Abby, was this your first one? You did great. That was a great event for you. I'm so glad you recruited them into being a team with you, because that was very cool. She's got your awards right there. First place. That's awesome.
Thank you.
We have the first place overall male finisher in the 2012 Tullymore Duathlon, and you are?
J.D. Pepper from Dansville, Michigan.
And tell us about your race.
The race was pretty good. You go through the subdivision. I mean, I like the run course, and I also like the bike course. They said they changed it this year. They're thinking about keeping it, the same for next year. And I don't know what it was before, but they said going through a subdivision. And I kind of like the way the course is, more now than in the subdivision. Because when you're racing on a bike in a subdivision, you got too many distractions, too many things that can pull out in front of you and cause an accident. Where the course it's now, it's a little bit longer, but you're out, in the roads and stuff, and there's still good scenic areas, and I think it's a lot better, bike course, and I do recommend it, to people, because like I said, it's a nice run course and it's a nice, bike course.
And you're a pretty experienced multi-sport athlete.
Correct.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your past.
My past, I qualified for Worlds two years in a row, back in 08 and 09, and then I started coaching at Dansville, and just haven't really had the time to put the training in for myself. So I haven't qualified again. I still do the races here and there. I still like the dual sports, but like I said, I just haven't had the time to continue with coaching and stuff. But now, because I just started in 2010, it's like any other thing. You get a new job, and it takes a while to get things going, and now that I've got everything pretty much set, I have more time to where I can start training again.
Carter Sherline for Michigan runner, and we've got the first place overall female finisher in the Tullymore Duathlon, which is
Tammy Coleman.
And tell us about your race.
I loved the course. I love the fact that it warmed up. My first 5K was definitely faster and better than my second 5K, but it was a great route. Not a lot of hills, and it was a lot of fun.
And is this your first duathlon?
I've done a number of duathlons, but I think I've lost count. I usually do trail runs, so I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. And won any before?
I think I have, but I've been running a long time, so it was a long time ago, I'm sure.
Okay. Well.
But this was a special honor. It was a great place to do it, and my husband, who can't really run anymore, said he runs every race like it's his last one, so he kind of inspired me, and I was happy to win.
Well, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And we're wrapping up the 2012 Tullymore Duathlon, and I have a race director with me, or co-race director. Right?
Actually, race director,
Is
yeah.
race director, okay. And so it's been a good day. Tell us about it.
It was an awesome day. We ended up with having 24 of our athletes compete. This duathlon was started last year as part of an awareness program for our local Cancer and Wellness Resource Center, which is the Susan P. Wheatlake Cancer and Resource Center. So the entire proceeds from this event, as well as some other events that we had this weekend at Tullymore, go toward the fund for local Cancer and Resource Fund. And so anything that all the athletes that come here, we're very appreciative. It's been interesting because this year is different from last year. Our inaugural year, we had a lot of local people who are not serious athletes. We had a couple of serious athletes, but not very many. A lot of people got a team of friends, and they eked out the 3-mile run, and then biked the 10-mile, and then they eked out the other 3-mile with 3 different people. This year, we only had one team of 3 people, and the rest were all individual athletes. So they came from all over the parts of Michigan. We had one athlete compete. Matter of fact, he won the race, and you've interviewed him. He is ranked world class and is an elite athlete, so we were very pleased to have him and his wife join us today. He was outstanding, and then we had one of our more local serious athletes join us this year, and he came in second. So it was a great day. Can't ask for more beautiful weather. Can't ask for a more beautiful setting for anything other than our beautiful golf course and golf resort here. So we're very, very pleased.
Yeah, that fog early this morning made me kind of wonder where we're going to be able to see the athletes.
Yes. Well, it was interesting because I knew there was going to be a lot of water this morning, and didn't dare put the signs out last night because I was afraid that I might not see them this morning. And my transition director, Carol Betts, and I were out there this morning at 7 o'clock trying to find our way in the fog and the darkness, trying to put the signs up. So, but we got them all out there, and I know the athletes always appreciate a very well-marked course.
It was my great fortune to be able to spend the weekend here, and I think you've got an event that's going to grow.
Oh, I hope so. And it's interesting because, like you said, not knowing where we are in Stanwood, Michigan, or Canadian Lakes, Michigan, I think people are starting to figure out where we are and where we come from. And I know that fortunately everything went so well today that all of our athletes said they were going to go back and spread the word and get a lot more people up here. So we will be doing it again next year. We usually have it about the 3rd weekend in October on the Sunday because that seems to be a good multi-sport day. The golf is pretty much winding down, and I just don't want to challenge my luck. This 3rd Sunday in October, 2nd year, and with weather like this, I just feel like I'm just on a roll, and I don't want to jinx any of that. So hopefully we will be able to see you again next year, and we really appreciate your coming and supporting this event.